What's good, man? Damn, man. Waking up in the morning with the support. Just putting some color in, man. Good morning, man. Wow. I wake up feeling good this morning, man. Thank you, brother. He said just putting some color in. EDOG with the $10 holler. Said, hold up, man, stop. Hold up, man, stop making your point. Stop. You're making a good argument, so stop. No, let me get a word in, so stop. No, stop. I got something to say. I know you spoke for 2 seconds. Stop. Big Dog Willie said, when Devin Haney enters a room, he doesn't turn the lights on. He turns the dark off. Nigga, what up? I'm going to steal that, bro. Big Dog Willie said, when Devin enters the room, he doesn't turn the lights on. He turns the dark off. Bill Haney facts are back. Stay tuned. Shout out to Bill Haney, bro. Shout out to the dubious ass Big Dog Willie in the building, man. Thank you so much. He said when Big Dog Willie back at it. Said Bill said Devin can win a staring contest with his eyes closed. Bill Haney can unscramble an egg. Devin Haney doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of me. Dog, that's a good ass joke. Man, what's up with y'all this morning, man? What's up, Ray Patterson, Vi Ferrer? Man, dog, Big Dog Willie with the jokes this morning. Wow. I can't live up to those. I can't live up to that comedy, dog. What's up, Branson? How you feeling, brother? What's up to everybody that said what's up in the chat? Barbara D. I know y'all by name, the ones I'm going to say what's up to. If I miss you, I'm sorry. What's up, Barbara D? What's up, Vi Ferrer? What's up, all you Negroes that I know is listening but ain't going to say nothing? What's up, Phenomenal Noop? What's going on to my guy, Phoenix, the king of the haters? Phoenix, king of the haters. That means when a nigga die, he's going to come back a hater. That's what Phoenix, the king hater means. Phoenix, never die. They just, they rise from their own ashes. So every time some hating ends, some more hating's going to be coming right back. Phoenix, the rising star of hating. Shout out to all of y'all, though, man, for real. I'll be off tomorrow, party time. Hey, what's up, Marcus the Villain? How you feeling, sir? Yeah. So let me tell you, man, that Zuffa card was fire. The Zuffa card was fire. The Zuffa card was fire. I have to tell you, I watched the Zuffa card last night, Sunday night. Zuffa card, fire. Loved it. Man, good fights, bro. One punch knockouts. Bye. Nice, easy fights. I didn't even have to know who these dudes were. Man, they had some knockouts in the mugs. Ife Ajagbe beat the dog shit out of Charles Martin. And, Zuffa is off and running, man, on like their third card, man. I got to give Zuffa their credit, man. Shout out to Dana White, man. Shout out to Ari Emanuel. Shout out to all y'all Negroes over there with Endeavor, and shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. I can't lie. The fighters ain't complaining about the money either. And you getting fighters that are good fighters that just would not get a chance to get a fight. Man, I like that, man. These guys some paychecks, because you know damn well Charles Martin wasn't going to get no paycheck this year. Deborah Booker says, salute to you for now. What's up, Deborah? Thank you for the $10 holler. Let me hit y'all with the Kamal bell. Salute to you for the constant boxing knowledge on the daily basis. Thank you. Salute to boxing, YouTube boxing on the daily basis. Oh, man, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate y'all. I don't want to offend you by calling you sweetie. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. The Don Dada, do you think Zuffa will take over boxing soon? I'm not worried about speculating that. They're probably going to take over my Sunday nights. They will. I don't think it's a competition thing right now, bro, for me. I'm just saying it was a good fight with a bunch of guys. I can't even remember their names now. I don't remember the names of the guys that fought. But I do know, other than Charles Martin and Ife Ajagbe, but I'm happy for him. That's where I want to leave it. I don't have to speculate. And I would let me say it. I would prefer. Let me tone my fucking voice down. That bitch. Man, I would rather spend my time just congratulating those guys on a great show. Great show, Zuffa Boxing. Don't tell me nothing. Good job, Zuffa Boxing, bro. Good job, Zuffa Boxing. And I hate to say it, man. They have a model that's going to get rid of a lot of dumb shit. They got a model that's going to get rid of a lot of dumb shit. I will say that. As far as them making fights. And I don't think that the media is going to be able to successfully blockade them from making fights. So they will grow for sure. Deborah, thank you for the comment. No offense taken. I've been following you long enough to know your style. You can never offend me. Much respect. Thank you very much, Deborah. I appreciate you so much. Seeing you every morning makes me so very, very happy. Seeing Barbara D every morning makes me feel so very, very happy and makes it worth every time I don't feel like showing up. Picture is blurry. Give me 1 second. The Don Dada. Give me 1 second. I should be able to clear that up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's see if it's on my side. I'll see if it's on my side. It is on my side. So let me clean up my computer because I don't have active something. I need to pay this money. One more scan, one more thing. Make sure I ain't got nothing on my computer that's funny. Did that help? All right, I'll check so you guys don't. Yeah. Wow, that's still blurry. This could be some type of acceleration thing. Let me go out and come in. Oh, shit. All right, can y'all see me now? Go over here. Man, that nigga lie like a rug, bro. Come on, man. There was no settlement, bro. There's no fucking way he paid him $120 million, $112 million, bro. That dude just lies his ass off, bro. And that nigga need to get sued. If he said that shit, that nigga need to get sued. Ain't no fucking way that man paid that man settled that shit. Ain't no way he settled that. No way. You know why he didn't settle it? Because there's a lawsuit defaming Al Heyman in the lawsuit. Why, if you settle with somebody for $112 million, you think you can file a lawsuit like that? That's a lie. Once again, bro, I did a video about that today, bro. You need to stop telling that dude, you do not know the law, bro, well enough to make a lie. Like, for real. Y'all don't, the dudes don't know the law well enough to tell a good lie. Flat out. You don't know the law well enough to lie. My God, man. That made my goodness gracious, bro. Do you realize that if somebody had settled $4 million, man, I don't know why this is like this. This is fuck. That usually fixes it. I did. I already did. I cleared the cache. This is just this fucking, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Sorry about that. It's just this, it's honestly, man, it's Spectrum. Oh, I know what it is. Give me a second. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It'll clear up in a second. I know what it is. God dang, that fast. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, yeah, I think I know what it is. Looking better already? No, I don't look better for me. I think I know what it is, though. It is, I'm uploading something at the same time. Here, let me do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this for a second, man. I'm uploading something, man. No, that's not possible, bro. On this channel, I think it'll get better in a second after I upload something. Let me do this for a second, yeah. No, that's not possible, bro. I can tell you, I can affirmatively tell you that that's not, hell no. You know why that's not true? Uploads, yeah, it is. It's going to be uploaded in a second, though, man. Damn it. Yeah, it's eating up the bandwidth because I got. No, it's going to take a second. I'm going to cut this off. All right. Anyway. This shit says 4 minutes left. And it ain't moving. Let me stop this upload. Hold on. Is this still uploaded? All right. Anyway, it's moving, man. He said, then it'd be people out here running. Anyway, let me tell you, man. Dog, there's no way, bro. Okay? There's no way, bro, that this is a situation where let me look at y'all in y'all face real fast. Look, man, there is no fucking way, bro. I got to take that picture off. I already know what some of you sweetie pies thinking about that shit. So let me change this. Let me change my avatar real fast. No, for real though. There's no way that can take. There's no way that that's the place, bro. There's no way that that's the case. No way. I promise you. And the reason that that's the case Yeah, let me edit this avatar, man, for these boys start getting happy out here, and you should get out here getting happy. All right, let me do it that way. All right, let me return to Biggie Smalls is the illest. Did you see the Zuffa boxing last night? Great matches and knockouts. Yeah, I did. I loved it. I had a blast out there, bro. Yeah, man, I got to change that, man. Fruity Boys might take something. The Fruity Flintstones may come around, man. He may be trying to serve up some Fruity Flintstones, bro. How did Ife knocked out the guy? He had not. Oh man, Ife did well. He knocked out Charles Martin. Just basically walked him down and knocked him out, bro. That's all there was to it. Walked him down and knocked him out. Nothing tough. No, easy money for the man. Easy money for the man. Easy money for the man. But anyway, put a 1 in the chat if you like to know exactly why I know that Floyd Mayweather Jr. did not settle with Al Haymon. It's very, very obvious. Would anybody like to guess as to what the reason as to why that is? If anybody would like to guess and come up here, here's a link to the chat. Here's a link to the chat. There's a link to the chat. Anybody would like to debate me on this? I would love it. I'll eat your man. Seriously, man. All that line got him aging like shit. That's why his face be shaking so much. Bro, the nigga like 90, bro. The nigga's my age, bro. Okay? That dude is close to 60. Cats is funny. What up, King of Hayden? Hold on one second. I'm sorry. King of Hayden, man. What up, man? What up, King of Hayden? Damn. Got to take that off till shit go. What up, King of Hayden? You're on mute, brother. You're on mute. Oh, you're not even on stage, brother. What up, man? You on mute, brother?
Yo, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. My I can't hear you through the StreamYard, but I can hear you on the YouTube side though. But I was gonna say my guess for why Al and Floyd ain't settling is because Floyd is suing Espinoza and Showtime. He's not suing Al. So to me, it wouldn't make sense for Al to be settling in the lawsuit he's not a part of.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. Hold on. Shit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, man. My bad. Go ahead, man. Can you see me now?
Okay. Yeah, I see you and I hear you.
All right. I'm saying, do you see me better?
Yeah. The picture coming through clear on my end.
Okay, cool. All right, man. Now we set. All right, I got it.
All right,
That's
cool.
what it was. It was me uploading something and fucked it up. All right, man. Cool.
All right. Yeah, I was saying, like since not Oscar, but Al Haymon ain't named in the lawsuit. They saying it's Steven Espinoza and Showtime. You know,
Yeah.
Espinoza was the one handling that. So I mean, like, why would Al Haymon, when he's not named as a defendant, be one of the people involved in the settlement for the lawsuit? That's why it don't make sense to me.
Well, let me ask you. Well, I'll answer that question. Thank you for that. I'll tell you why. Well, first of all, they're saying that there was a settlement, and the reason that that Al Heyman is not named in the lawsuit is because he settled for $112 million. Bullshit, bold-faced lie. And the reason that he's not settling, he's not settling, is because there is a lawsuit that names him and basically talks about him as if he was a scheming thief. You cannot settle for $112 million and then still call somebody a thief. No, there will be a non-disparagement agreement in there, and you will not be able to make an allegation about what the man did. A settlement does 100, especially 112.
I think your mic went mute. I think you might have hit the button on it.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. You back.
All right, I know what it is. I got a bogus ass cord I got to replace. All right. We good now, though? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You good.
Okay, and I got a lot of feedback.
No, your mic coming through clear. At least on the StreamYard end. I don't know what it's doing on the
I think on there saying I'm getting a lot of feedback. I think I got to get a new cord. Go ahead and cook for a second, but the answer to the question is it's on his end, but it's on my end, I think. Anyway, here's the thing, man. Number one, and please forgive me for my bad mic. I might have to just replace my mic, but and that'll only take a second to replace the mic. But this is what it is. You know what? I wonder if I even have it selected. Hold on one second. Man, come on, man. That still say the same? Oh, he said it's no echo. Oh, my mic is good? Okay, cool. Oh, cool. All right, so look. Anyway, this is why it's not the case. Because in order for you to, anytime, I've asked dudes that, and I've seen them before. If you have a lawsuit, there's going to be something called a non-disparagement agreement in there, a non-disparagement clause, which says in exchange for me to pay you this money, you cannot go out and blame me for this. And there's going to also be something where they don't admit guilt. So number one, I'm not going to admit guilt. Number two, I'm going to you cannot disparage me and continue to say that I did these things. So you're not going to have a lawsuit with the details in there about Al Heyman. They're not going to be in there if he had settled it. What did he? And think about it logically. If you can actually put his name in the lawsuit and he paid $110 million, dude, what the fuck would he settle for? Because not only is he paying the money, he's also getting disparaged. What did he get for settling? Nothing. That shit doesn't make any sense. He wouldn't have got anything for settling. You're telling me he settled for nothing. What did he get in exchange, genius? What did he get, genius, in exchange for the $112 million? What did he get? Not sued? What do you mean? Well, shit, he might as well have got sued if he paid $112 million. Why wouldn't he go to court if he's going to get disparaged? Dumbass. That makes no sense. And by the way, let me help you out with something else. Oscar De La Hoya was not issued a protective order. Bro, you get issued a protective order if somebody ran out and punched you and beat you, or you're scared for your life because somebody's going to kill you. That's a protective order. And that shit that's forever. Like that's serious. A temporary restraining order in a court of law over a business dealing is not a protective order. Like, bro, stop dealing with the law, bro. This shit is fucking stupid at this point. What in the world would somebody give you $112 million for if you're going to turn around and disparage him in a lawsuit? That means he got nothing for the $100 million. And you can't say, well, he was going to get sued. For $110 million? For $110 million, he's going to spend some money and go to court. Stop that shit. That shit's just a lie, man. That makes no sense. That's what it is. That's why I say that.
Okay. That makes sense, though.
Not go to court over? That's like saying, oh, he settled for 50 years in jail. That's like, you might as well be telling the same about Gervonta Davis, to say the same thing about Gervonta Davis, to compare. You might as well say Gervonta Davis pleaded out to his charges with second-degree murder. Like, what the fuck? Like, he pleaded out with second-degree murder on this shit? That makes no fucking sense. Why would he plead out to a greater crime? They are not going to find $100 million in fault for Al Heyman. And why would Al Heyman give that away and still have you run his name down into the mud? Dog, it's stupid is why you shouldn't believe that. Not only do you not, if this nigga says anybody said they have inside sources to support that, that shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. That's Puffy, exactly. That is Puffy Combs pleading to get out of this Mann Act. He pleads guilty to a triple homicide. Like, why wouldn't he just go out? Why wouldn't he just go out and spend 4 years in jail? Why would he plead guilty to 30 years in jail? Man, dude, I don't even want to say your name anymore because it's really disgusting. I don't want to say it because it's ridiculous, bro. Wow, you guys muddy people's names so badly. Like, will you please stop talking about the law? Like, this shit's been going on since easily before Gary Russell Jr. and that term sheet shit you niggas used to talking about. You dudes used to talk about term sheets and shit. How ridiculous, bro.
So that non-disparagement agreement, that's like the same thing they put like when you got one of them third-party injury claims in a car wreck, and then the other insurance company got to settle with you. They put that same clause in the settlement agreement whenever you sign it. Like, yeah, you're not gonna hold us or our client, responsible, or try to sue us later, try to get nothing back, or none of that. Like they put that in there. So it's that exact same thing.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, it's going.
Yep.
Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear Phoenix? Come on, come back and come in, bro. Now I can hear you. I could hear you that last second. Non-disparagement is a legally binding agreement, contract prohibiting parties from making negative, false, or harmful. Yeah. Like, seriously, man, you're not going to be able to. Let me help you out, Blue Blood. If we were friends, which we're not, I could advise you, bro. That's not the case. Because there's no way somebody's going to pay $110 million for you to turn around and lay all his business out in the street in a lawsuit. You know what I mean? So that right there on his face is ridiculous. And this goes back. Did I get two? Man, that's crazy. I got two more, Sard. Deborah Booker said, oh, salute to you, Fanon. And Skymaker, thank you so much, Sky Miller. Like, seriously, man. Do you think people are stupid? Like, do you think, seriously, you think people are that stupid? Where they're going to say, yeah, I have a lawsuit against me. Let me sue for let me settle for $120 million out of court. $120 million out of court. Now, let me tell you, and then I'm still going to talk about you like a dog. Let me tell you where you got the $100 million from. You got the $100 million because that's 10%. of what you think he made, and then you're taking 1/3 of it and giving it to him. Like, seriously, man, that is some really bogus shit to say, man, because it's not remotely true. like there's not even not only is it not remotely true, common sense should tell you that that's not true. You don't have to go to law school to know that that's not true. Just like it wasn't true about Gary Russell Jr. Just like Gary Russell's term sheet stuff was such nonsense. Incredible nonsense. This is about how many contract negotiations has this been that we've been having conversations about? I think these are people. What's going on, Coley the comic? What's going on to my guy Hayden?
Hey, what's good? You hear me better?
Got you now, man.
All right,
Coley
cool,
the
cool,
comic, cool. I'm good, brother. What's up, Coley the comic? Go ahead, man. What was on your mind, brother?
Oh yeah, I say like, man, these whole lawsuit situations is funny, but yeah, man, like I find it interesting how these dudes gonna continue to keep on lying. Like I think I heard you talking about the one with Oscar De La Hoya and Virgil. Like it's if anyone read the article, it said to prevent him from entering into any third party contracts for negotiations with the Boots fight. So I don't know how people took that to mean like it's a protective order or something, but like Oscar was getting assaulted. So I'm like, how they jumped to that conclusion?
Man, that just means the nigga didn't know what the word meant. It sounds like it was protecting somebody from. I can tell you why he said it. Dumb nigga logic. Where you think it means that because it is protective of somebody's interest. So me telling you that, oh, I have a relationship with Virgil Ortiz, and I'm gonna get an order that will protect me from a third party, right? That is not the same thing as a temporary restraining order, which is something someone gives to stop you from doing something for a specific amount of time. Anyway, they're not the same thing. As how I lost to T. Orlando in an argument about a material term. Because I was saying, material, it's not material to me. And he's saying, no, that's not the way that they're using it. You know what I mean? It's not. Say the article saying restraining order, it's not it's a temporary restraining. No, but a temporary restraining order is not to restrain somebody from grabbing somebody, 2 cent. It's to restrain you from having a temporary restraining order is typically 30 days. It's like a temporary, it's not the same usage. You're not protecting somebody from something. You're keeping somebody from doing something for a little bit of time. A protective order is something to physically protect you from somebody. So basically, it sounds the same in a what do you call it? In a layman's terms, they sound like in casual conversation that they would mean the same thing, and they do have somewhat similar functions, but they're not the same thing and not called the same. Restrain from violating someone's rights or safety. Thank you very much. Restrain from violating somebody's rights or safety. As a matter of fact, and see, that's why you shouldn't talk about it. Because these are actually terms. What do you call these? These are what do you call that? What do you call it, T. Orlando, when it's a trade term? It's a term of art. It's a term of art. It has a specific meaning, not some general 2 slap words you slap together. Seriously, man. That nigga, man, I remember when the dude said this is a non-binding term sheet. Like, shit said binding right in it. Term of art. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a term of art. T. Orlando. I think I came up with that fast enough. Yeah, it's a term of art. It has a very specific meaning, and he used it incorrectly because he doesn't have the experience.
And that Dunning-Kruger effect is a motherfucker, ain't it?
Oh my God. It really is, man. I mean, I gotta watch that shit, man. I stay, no joke, bro. Every time I talk about a legal issue, bro, outside of contracts, I'm like, okay, this is procedural. I'm going to tell you right now, I generally get what's going on, and I can tell you what's not going on 99.9% of the time. But again, specific terms of art that you learn through the practice, a lot of those shits outside of the area that I'm familiar with, I don't know. So for people just to generally run around here like they're YouTube lawyers, like, dude, AI is not going to help you with that shit, man. It's really not, man. You know? And honestly, I think sometimes, man, cats need to get in trouble for that shit.
Oh, well, they doing some weird stuff with AI. Cause like my father-in-law, he used to be like in the attorney general's office and everything, and like he was telling me because he's looked at AI and stuff with the laws, like it can basically give you the cliff notes. The problem is it don't know how to apply it, and then also take into consideration if other laws and statutes come into play and how it interacts with those, it can't do it. I know, like, yeah, he was saying in some states they're trying to test it, at a base level to argue cases for small things like parking tickets and everything. But yeah, like it don't do a good enough job. Like I even had a project I was working on, for like Department of Labor, and they wanted to test out like AI for workers' comp cases
Well,
and
look,
stuff.
let me tell you, the problem is not the AI. The problem is your
That's how they're training
understanding.
it.
No, the problem is your understanding of the AI. Like the AI is cool. I can look up something and see an AI, and I can be like, okay, boom, that's what I need. The problem is I understand what the AI is telling me. I know where the gaps are. I can recognize when I can tell where the gaps are. I can tell where the gaps are. So since I can tell where the gaps are, I know how to read it. These other guys can't read it. They don't know where the gaps are. It's like me and you talking about boxing. Like I can listen to how they break down a boxing match on AI, but then you can read the same thing but understand how to apply it where I can't do it. You know what I mean? So AI is a really great tool to assist you in something that you already know very well. It's not something that is good for somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because all AI is going to do is give you more shit that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, instead of not knowing shit just about contracts, you're now also not going to know shit about civil procedure. You know what I mean? So like you skip around to all these different areas and you're just not going to know shit about what they're telling you in more areas. It's not going to help you. It's not going to give you wisdom. It may give you information, but it's not going to give you wisdom. Shit doesn't work like that. And check, the guy that asked for the video of Gervonta Davis training, it's on Instagram, bro. It's on Instagram. Why you wandering around asking me, nigga? It's in Instagram. Like with the one that everybody saw. You mean the one with him sitting in the gym where he sat down and he had a bunch of like weights around him? He's looking down on the phone. It's a picture that he did. And then people said he was in the gym because he's training.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Huh?
I didn't see that one.
Nah, he's sitting like right here. In a chair with his head down in a boxing gym. That's just a photo that's out.
I've seen but what you were saying about AI, that's right.
He said it's not Instagram, it deleted app. There you go. It's not Instagram, it deleted. It's not on Instagram, it deleted after 24 hours. Okay, thank y'all.
It must have been on the story then.
Yeah, he hit it, boom, got rid of the shit. But whatever. It is what, bro, the nigga jumping rope is no fucking big deal. What do you think the nigga? Let me ask y'all a question. You think the nigga can't go into a gym and jump some fucking rope? Like, you use your fucking brain. You already know the nigga's not. Let's just go backwards on the assumption that we didn't see a picture of him in the gym. Who the fuck cares, bro? First of all, the picture of the gym was there. Number two, all it is walking into a gym and jumping rope. He's a professional boxer, bro. They do that all year long, bro. That's not a big deal. He had worked with Coach Calvin. People train. You see pictures. Errol Spence has not had a fight in 3 years, and you've seen him in the gym training for what? 3 straight years?
quite a
These
while.
niggas put a picture of themselves jumper open every fucking once in a while, man. Anyway, go ahead, King.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, with the AI stuff, you was right, because a lot of people use that as like
Hey,
an
hold on a
end all
second.
be all.
Hold on a second. Why you mention him then? Because he took a picture of himself in the gym training. And he is not apparently going to jail in Maryland. Nigga, did you not watch the fucking video? He put a picture of himself up quickly. Boom, he's in the gym training. He is not going to jail because of the violation associated with the probation violation. So he's not going to jail. Also, many people think that he's not going to go to jail in the case with the girl. That's what people are thinking. So he can come back and fight. The PBC is openly asking questions about who Gervonta should fight next. The conversation is going on. So the next time that you ask me a question, Blue Blood, because you're a liar and you want to come in here probably under another fucking name and ask some question about a video that I did, you ignorant fuck. Let me tell you for a fact, nigga, he took a picture. He was training. His team is saying that he's going to fight again. What? He did not go to jail like you said he was for 4 years yet. Seriously, dog, why don't you watch the video and ask it? Don't get mad that you're not a lawyer, dog, and you want to do videos about legal topics. I'm sorry, bro. You want to do videos about legal topics. You're not a lawyer. That's all I'm saying, bro. Stop doing you can do whatever you want to do. But if somebody can come over here talking to me, I'm going to tell you that a temporary restraining order is not the same thing as a protective order. I'm also going to tell them that an arrest is not the same thing as a conviction. And there's a process to go through. Also, that he was not necessarily going to go to jail for a probation violation just because the lady had an arrest warrant, which, by the way, during the same article where Gervonta Davis had the arrest warrant, none of you guys wanted to mention the fact, dog, I don't care who the fuck you are. I'll talk to you like you're him. You can giggle all the fuck you want. Nigga, that shit ain't nobody fucking stupid. You come over here to heckle right in the middle of me frying you, so I'm going to fry him. You all work with the same crew. One guy, the second guy, who the fuck do I care? Bill Haney, Blue Blood, what difference do I make? What difference does that make? Same shit, different mouth. You guys are a bunch of fucking bots out here organized, working to tear down people's names. And you guys sensationalize any and everything you can. You guys said Gervonta Davis was on the run from the law. You run around showing mug shots. You guys eat dinner together. You plan things together. What the fuck do I care? You're the same fucking person. To me, I'm not going to differentiate one head of the Hydra from the other head. You're a bunch of bullshit people that all work together and spread the same bullshit. So one guy is equal to the other. It makes no difference. Fuck out of here. You guys are not honest people, all just, oh, I'm an individual. No, you're not. You're a member of a group of people who are out here trying to tear down Gervonta Davis's name, and you do it as a unit using talking points. You try to sensationalize your headlines, sensationalize your news to make everything look like drastic and bad. Like there's a restraining order. I mean, there's a protective order out. There's a huge difference between the two. Gervonta Davis is accused by a girl of some shit. You guys say you saw the videotape. You said you saw the videotape. Nobody's, and the videotapes, you saw the Gervonta Davis punch the girl. No, that's the same shit Jake Paul says. You niggas all either work for each other. You either work for each other or you guys are just trying to suck up to each other with the same storylines. All of y'all went to try to destroy Gervonta Davis. So the reason I said Gervonta Davis showed a
Oh snap! Your mic went mute.
you hear me now?
Yeah, you back?
Yeah, you guys would say he was in Cuba. If somebody didn't say, here's a picture of Gervonta, y'all would say he was in Cuba hiding, or he was somewhere in California in the middle of a street smoking crack, Who knows what y'all would be saying about the man? So, yes, absolutely. I will give some good news about Gervonta in a second. Absolutely. If they show Gervonta Davis playing with a kid, hugging a woman on a bench, giving away turkeys, yes, I will say something good about Gervonta Davis because I know you guys are going to come with 15, 20 other bits of bullshit. And you're going to use misinformation to get it across. And you're going to use multiple people to spread the same stupid method. Same stupid news. Somebody can be more extreme than the other, but it doesn't matter. It's the same group of you guys working together. So, yeah, you changed the topic and got your ass fried. Still doesn't matter. You guys, why are you guys wrong so much? Why are you so wrong and everything always hedged against the guy you don't like? Always. Everything that goes on with Gervonta has to be interpreted to the extreme. Let me repeat. You interpret every motion of Gervonta to the extreme. If he gets a parking ticket, the nigga's going to go to jail for murder. If he gets a parking ticket. If a girl accuses him of throwing a phone, he punched her in the face. If a nigga gets paid $2 million, if the nigga gets paid $20 million, he really got paid $4 million. If he sells out an arena, oh, they really bought the tickets. Come on, man. Every single solitary time y'all have nothing saying to say good about this guy, and you want to know why I say, oh, good. You know what you're mad about? You're mad that I got 10,000 views on it or 11,000 views on it. That's what you're mad about. You did a video that isn't true because it did well. Why'd you do that video? I did the video, number one, because the picture was there. I'm going to do the video number two because I want good news about Gervonta because I know people are sick of listening to y'all lie. That's one thing I will do. I will absolutely tell good news about fighters that you guys sit around and dump on 24/7 to make sure that they don't get fights, to make sure that people think that they're doing poorly, to help and audition for other. Y'all, come on, get the fuck out. Anyway, go ahead, Phoenix. I'm so sorry, man, that I went into that for so long.
No, it's all good because whenever people's lying, it's good to try to nip that in the bud. But like these people, I don't know, they a special kind of slow. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but the stuff they be believing, I'm just like, damn, and it make me wonder, like, did they go to school? But man,
Absolutely not. Did they go? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not.
I know we've been had No Child Left Behind for a while, but dang, like many of them must have missed that bus.
Nah, they're just in a business of tearing a guy down. That's what it is. They're in the business of building up Devin and tearing down Gervonta, or because I don't see that. Despite what you guys say about Shakur, I don't really see too much ridiculousness out of Shakur fans, but it is growing. I will say
Shakur fans, I don't think is that bad. Shakur, he's something else. I tell you that.
Shakur fans ain't that bad.
Yeah, now Devin's fans is damn near as bad as like those extreme Pacquiao fans 15 years ago.
Wow.
You remember them?
I mean, it was just the sheer number of them.
Man, that was a wild time, man.
Bro, they was flat out racist. That's back in the good old days of when these dudes was just flat out racist. Like they didn't pull no punches with that stuff. They were just, we don't like you because you're black. Like they were all kind of shit, man.
They did not care. They did not care.
Nope.
Man, they got a.
Now when they could just type it.
Yeah, but see who all's fighting this week? I know they got two different cards. I think is that the Barrios and Ryan fight this weekend?
Yeah, there's only one card this weekend. Ryan Garcia.
And wait,
Devin Haney Conqueror is back.
And then I know Scooter Davis is fighting, but I don't know if he's on that same card or not. That was another one that I seen coming up, but he's fighting that day too. So I got.
Go ahead, man. I'll find it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say, that's a good fight, Ryan and Barrios. Because they both pretty much the same size as far as height and reach. And yeah, Barrios is more compact with his punches, and we all know the way that Ryan is. So we're gonna go ahead and see how that plays out. Like it's a fight where
Hey, you want the card?
like,
I give you the card.
oh yeah, what's the full card?
All right, so featherweight, we'll go all the way from the bottom. Is Muhammad Alakel versus Ronnie Riaz. Uh, heavyweight, Joshua Edwards. I think I've heard of Joshua Edwards. Brandon Colatino, something. Amari Jones versus Luis Arias. And super lightweight. Oh, remember this guy, Bektarim
Oh, the bully.
Melikiziev? Yeah, dude, yeah, with the guy, yeah,
Yeah.
the body punching demon versus
Yep.
Cena Egbeko. And then the main
Okay.
card, the real fights we talking about is Frank Martin, Naheem Albright,
Ready for that?
Gary Antoine Russell, and Andy Hiroka. Richardson Hitchens, Oscar Duarte, and Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia. That's a good ass card, bro. I like
Yes, it
that.
is. I'm
I
I'm
like
I'm
that.
excited. I'm excited for Frank Martin to get back in there. Like if you go ahead and put Albright away, then he the new father of DB3 because they Albright done messed up two of the brothers already so bad they had to jump him in the locker room, and then he was singing a song about it the next day. So it was a bad time to be a Davis brother. It was down bad that night. And
Yes,
then we
sir.
got we got that Duarte and Hitchens fight is interesting to me. Like just because like the type of fighter Duarte is, and Richardson Hitchens, like I don't know how I look at his punching power. I know he had stopped Cambosos, but like I don't really look at him as a tremendous puncher. But he's accurate. He's very selective with his shots, and he got some good movement, but his movement ain't excessive. So he can pick people apart and not really like have to jump halfway across the ring to do it. So it's kind of an interesting fight because Duarte is going to be in his face, and Duarte got punching power, like real punching power. So that's gonna be interesting to see. We got the bully. I haven't seen too much of him lately. I still like that fight. When Gabe Rosado is face planted him. That that was one of the best knockouts that year. But yeah, I ain't really followed him too much since then. And then I saw you said Luis Arias is also on the prelim card.
Yeah, Luis Arias.
Yeah, I haven't seen him fight in a minute, so that could be interesting. But yeah, like the two cards besides or the two fights besides the main event that I'm most interested in, I gotta say is the Hitchens fight and Frank Martin. I'm interested in Gary Antoine Russell's fight, but I kind of feel like he got that one in the bag. Um, but yeah, like I'm still not sold on Hitchens yet. So I want to see what he does with Duarte. Like if he break down Duarte and stop him, that'd be pretty impressive. Like I seen 'cause we seen what Ryan Garcia did to him. Ryan Garcia just punched that man, and he couldn't get up no more. And he's a tough one. He's a tough one. Like he one of them hard headed dudes. So yeah, them you're probably gonna have to break him down with the body shots. But Frank Martin, I'm glad to see a quick turnaround. From his last fight for him to get right back in there already. So, you know, hoping the ghost turn this dude into a ghost too. Like that'd be pretty dope to see for real, for real. But yeah, man, Barrios and Ryan. Isn't it crazy how all these people that's considered tanks leftovers are having like the best cards? It's almost as if you know um the Riyadh shit ain't really as popular as they saying. And it's almost as if Gervonta Davis actually fought people. I don't think I've seen any Devin Haney opponents on any headlining cards. Like, well, unless you count Ryan, but technically, that don't count because Devin got his ass whooped. And then we got Shakur. I don't think any of his opponents, been headlining nothing. I know we had Padley get on a few cards and get some stoppages, but apart from that, I ain't seen nobody else. since they fought. So it's interesting, and the fact that it's a fight card like this, and I think they said it's in Vegas, and they're gonna have this many good fights. Like they got name. It's not just that they got names on the card, both in the prelims and the main event, but they got them in good matches. And that's something that says something. It's not like that Times Square stuff we had to suffer through last year. That didn't turn out, as exciting as they expected. Like they don't even have to bring out a Batmobile for this fight. They had to bring one out for that Times Square, and it didn't do nothing. Like this is one of them cards where you're gonna get the action, you're gonna get the excitement, and it's not gonna be like because when you think about it, look how small the hype for it has been. But we know it's gonna be a good card. Like they didn't have to try to force feed it to us the way they was doing with all the Riyadh stuff. They ain't had to do no extra commercials and dress nobody up as lawyers and have them flying through the air and shit. They ain't have to do all that. And we know we're gonna get a good card. But the 147 division, yeah, I think this fight is one thing that's gonna affect the trajectory of it because if Barrios wins, I would bet money. I would bet money that you're gonna see Devin Haney run up in the ring. Now, if Ryan wins, we already know what's going to happen there because he said that ship is sailed. So we could end up getting Rolly against Ryan in a rematch for unification of 147. Could you imagine? Could you imagine how mad the Haneys would be if that happened? I
Man, man. Well, I hope this shit won't short circuit, man. Move this, man. Hey, yeah, hey, let me go, dude. I got about like half an hour, brother. Thank you.
Oh, you good? You good? I'll be
All right,
listening in.
All right, man. Get back. Thanks, bro. Hey, look, y'all. Do me a favor, man. Can y'all not bring up to me? I'm gonna ask you guys like for a personal favor. Please don't mention to me when other channels have bad things to say about me. Like, if you don't mention it in the chat, I swear to God, I will never know. I really will never know. And then if I never know, then there's really it doesn't make me a difference what people say about me. There's a lot of people that say a lot of things about me. Some of them people have reasons to be mad at me. Other people don't have reasons to be mad at me. But at the end of the day, bro, we're really just talking boxing. And if I don't know about it, then it doesn't matter to me. I mean that. I don't have any problem with Queen Vaughn. I didn't ever do anything to her. I didn't do anything to Southpaw. Nothing. Other than he doesn't like Muhammad Ali. Like I've never even met either one of these people in person. I've not had more than 5 minutes conversation with them outside of YouTube in my life. Like, just do me a favor, man. Leave me alone with that stuff. Because there's always somebody that doesn't like you, especially when you are somebody in a position that I'm in, man. You know what I mean? If they say something about them, just let that shit fall away because it doesn't matter anything. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to say anything bad about Queen Vaughn. Let her work. She seems like a good person to me. You know, I don't really care about dude. I don't. I mean, what he thinks about me doesn't matter to me. But what I think about them must matter, you know, whatever, if they mad about me. I mean, it is what it is, man. Let them create their content. They're not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. They're not the 15th person for me to bring onto my channel and later on there's issues. That's the risk I play. That's the risk I take every time I talk to anybody about boxing. Is that eventually, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't care about that stuff. Thanks. That's terrific, man. Good job. I'm glad you had some content. You know what I'm saying? Good. I'm glad you had some content. That shit's not going to make me any difference whatsoever, man. You know what I mean? I don't even want to talk about it. Somebody doesn't like me. They're mad at me. because Muhammad Ali's not a good fighter. You know what I mean? Muhammad Ali's not a good fighter. So I'm a terrible person because I think Muhammad Ali's a better fighter than Floyd Mayweather. Wow, how bad, how terrible. You know what I mean? What an outrageous crime where you guys have to bring me. Look, I don't care, man. They can do what they want, man. Just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what I'm 56 years old. I don't care. So anyway, let me move on forward. You know what I'm saying? Let me move on forward. It's not my fault, man, that you don't like Ali. It's not my fault. That's not my problem. What you got going on is not my problem. Really isn't, man. You guys are all attention seeking. You know what I mean? We never saw Ali. I don't even care, man. Seriously, bro. Buck, leave me alone. Floyd Mayweather Jr. could be the greatest fighter of all time times 1,000. So what? If I don't think so, so what? You know what I mean? Have a matter of perspective. Who cares? Let me tell you something about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. As much as I like Errol Spence, and Errol Spence lost to Terrence Crawford, at the end of the day, it's so what? At the end of the day, it's so what? It's a boxing match. That's all it is. Who cares? The fight is over. I don't like Terrence Crawford's business dealings. So what? It's not something so serious. I mean, you guys are children. I mean, that's what you are. Let's just be what it is. You guys are kids that don't have more important things to think about. When your when your dad dies, or you start having friends that are dying all around you from whatever diseases and age, and you got kids to raise and all of that stuff, man, you don't have time for this stuff. You know what I mean? You guys got too much time on your hands to be worried about stuff like that. You know what I mean? I talk about boxing to the best that I can. And let me tell you what I'm telling you now. I don't care that much about y'all. Talk to you purple in the face. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you purple in the face. Go ahead. Whatever, man. Like, seriously, though, Tom, like, man, that shit, because what it does is it makes me mad. I'm not going to lie. It makes me mad, and I want to fight people. I get like that. I'll start there and I'll say something sideways to you. But look, man, I said something sideways to them. I did. And I'll tell you right now, there's a reason that they could be mad at me because I said something to them. I absolutely did say something sideways. They could make her mad and him mad. I did. But shit pissed me off. Why? Because y'all keep telling me about it. I wouldn't know if y'all didn't tell me about it. I don't watch that channel. I don't watch her channel other than I'm a subscriber and I'll give a like. Other than that, man, come on, man. Let me have my private time and please don't share with me what a bunch of trolls say about me because it fucks with my peace. You know what I mean? And I'm not getting mad at anybody, but man, seriously, I'm 56 years old. How long do we got to act like kids? You know what I mean? How long you got to walk outside because you don't like somebody's best fighter? Do you got to walk up and have 15 other people tell you, oh, they're talking shit about you? I don't give a shit whether they're talking about me or not. People have been talking about me my whole fucking life. I'm black. Everywhere I went with white folk, they talking about me because I'm black. At a point in time, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You call me a nigger, you call me this, you call me that. I don't care. Just keep your hands off me with the corny shit. I'm not sparring anybody. That's stupid. I'm 56 years old. I'm talking boxing. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? I'm not a journalist. Leave me alone. Anyway, if you don't like me, leave me alone. That's what you do with grown people. That's what grown people do. They don't like each other, leave people alone. Now, if I'm lying, if I'm saying that things like Gervonta Davis is going to jail because of a parole violation, I talked to the lawyer. I talked to the lawyer. The lawyer told me Gervonta's going to jail. Oh, I talked to his insiders. Gervonta Davis doesn't have a lawyer. Oh, if I'm sitting here slandering people, or if I'm out here making narratives that are out here harming people for real, then yeah. But if you're just trying to separate yourself to get in with somebody else, I mean, whatever, man. You know what I mean? You say you saw the tape. People say they saw the tape. Come on, man. I'm going to say that's not true because people are trying to harm somebody. Who am I trying to harm exactly? Who am I trying to harm? Nobody. But hey, dude, I will admit it. I can be a complete asshole. I will tell you that. And sometimes people get surprised by that. I can absolutely be an asshole. I can. So if somebody doesn't like me, you might want to say, oh, Martin probably says some shit to them. Martin probably says some shit that pissed them off. Because most times, I will say something to you. I'm that type of dude, bro. I'm not a flower. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a flower. I'm not a violet. You know what I mean? I'm not. Trust me. And I ain't no type of nigga that boxes. You know what I mean? I know who I am, and so does everybody else, bro. I ain't trying to, man, hell no. I'm 56. Let me tell you something, man. What fucking sense would it make to me if I got a beef with somebody for me to go spar them? What fucking sense does that make, bro? I am 56 years old, nigga. I'm not 12. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to learn self-control. That's what people do that need to learn self-control. Oh, we need to teach kids how to work through their problems and kiss and make up after it's no. That's what you do with little kids. Grown-ass men just take care of their family and leave stupid shit like that alone. That's it. That's what grown people do. 50-year-old people, 60-year-old people, 70-year-old people, that's what they do with their time. But also, 70-year-old people, 60-year-old people will accept our responsibility in it. Absolutely. I am somebody, a public figure. And if I say something, a lot of times it carries weight. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I'll say that to anybody who got beef with me. I am sorry that I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry if I said something that made you feel bad. I am sorry. Okay? Now leave me alone because that's all. I know what I say carries weight and it can hurt your feelings. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. But you got to understand, I got a lot of vultures and leeches that come all around me trying to come on the channel, trying to put their channel on. Not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth person that I meet that suddenly out the blue is doing videos and live streams about me. You're not the fifth person to do that. You're not the sixth person to do that. Not the 10th person to do that. I can tell you people from way back to guys way back in 2017 doing that. It's nothing new. So if I get funky with you, that's why I get funky with you. Okay? All right? Because seriously, man, I think you guys are bots. I really do. I think you're put up to this stupid shit. That's what I think. And you know what? Y'all could be mad because you may be nervous for all I know. I don't know what's going on out there in the real world. Hey, why be sorry if it's the truth? No, because look, man, because people don't like to have their feelings hurt. Because people don't like to get their feelings hurt. And I will tell you, I will say some shit that will hurt your feelings and cause you disruption and discomfort. I will. And I said something to cause discomfort. I did. I take responsibility for what I said. I did. I know that I did it because I get tired of getting little pricks at me. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And you say, let's go back to boxing. What did you think of the Zuffa card? I love the Zuffa card. I love the Zuffa card. I think the Zuffa card was an unexpected surprise. It was an unexpected surprise. Loved it, bro. He said, AOG, I see exactly what you're talking about. It's truly insane. Yeah, man. That shit is like clockwork, just do. Clockwork, bro. It's like clockwork, bro. It's like all I got to do is sit here. And as long as I sit here and give my opinion, somebody's going to befriend me. Then somebody's going to fuck me over. You know what I'm saying? Like every time, bro. It's like clockwork. That's why I don't even sweat it no more, man. Is Zuffa better than Pro Box? I don't watch enough Pro Box, honestly, 2 Cent, to give you an honest opinion of that. Give you a knowledgeable opinion of that. You know what I mean? Niggas is actors. They deserve Oscars. That's what I'll say. Just do. Cats be making up shit like what you just do. What you guys said. They tried to string some shit on you. I saw it. I was like, man, y'all trying to string some shit on that man. I saw how he did it too. You know what I mean? You got to understand, we're dealing with organized media. Organized media. You know what I mean? Organized media. Is Ryan done if he loses? Nah. Ryan will be able to fight until the year 2090. As long as Ryan Garcia continues to look the same way Ryan Garcia looks, Ryan Garcia is going to get more fights. Just like Ryan Garcia is going to get more fights as long as Devin Haney is. Devin Haney's going to continue to get fights, man. You know? Thank y'all for supporting the chat too, bro. For real. Thank y'all for supporting the chat, bro. Really, really, really do appreciate y'all. The people that show up, bro. You know what I mean? Jay Gutter, I mean, seriously, man. What about shout out to show? I don't care. Shout out to Showbiz, man. Dude, Showbiz ain't never fucking did no video about me. Shout out to Showbiz, man. Ryan can't lose, won't hurt his stock. Can lose, won't hurt his stock because y'all keep calling him try. Exactly. It's not gonna hurt his stash. No, man. Basically, watching Ryan Garcia is like watching Adrian Broner. Like Ryan Garcia to me is like Adrian Broner, man. Oh man, my God, man. I'm just so sick of this shit, bro. Phony ass shit. Cute girl, though. Hey, man. Hey, good try with the girl, though. The girl is cute. The girl a little cutie, though. I can't lie. The girl a little cutie. I can't even get mad, dog. I can't even get mad. Hey, dog, you want to know how sexist it is, bro? I can't even lie. With a woman, dog, I can't even get mad, dog. I can't even get mad. Y'all can be mad at me. I'll still look at you if you're a cutie. You know what I mean? Hey, tier A. What am I looking for? Any fighter with a loyal fan base can fight and make good money for a long time. I think so. Hey, man, no, let's get back to that Zuffa card, man. That Zuffa card was fire, man. I like that Zuffa card. I really did. I like that Zuffa card a lot, bro. I like that Zuffa card a lot. I like that Zuffa card a lot. I'm serious, man. It don't matter to me, Jay Gutter. Give me the attention. You know what I mean? Get a man the attention. I ain't sweating about when. Hey, I don't even mean that offensively, dog. I don't get mad at no woman getting mad at me, bro. Trust you me, bro. Yeah, AB like that alcohol, dog. Nah, seriously, man. I don't even get mad, bro. At that, you can talk about me all day, sweetie. It don't matter. It don't matter to me, bro. Dog, come on, man. How could he expose my sexuality, bro? After 56 years, I'm gay, nigga. That's just some corny line you niggas was trying, bro. Dog, what did you do is get up there and call me gay? Come on, man. Come on, man. Look, bro, you guys have got, dude, please do not tell me this stupid shit. All it is a media campaign to assault my name. That's all it is. It's not organically grown. The people that are doing it are not mad at me. They are actors. They deserve Oscars. Okay, that's bullshit. They're just trying to besmirch my name. That's all they're trying to do. Trying to start a fight and get an opportunity to besmirch my name. My name has already been besmirched. And my name has already been besmirched, man. Nothing but love to both of y'all, man. Seriously. Good luck with that shit. Really. Hey, why ain't worried about you gay less? Man, me seriously, bro. I don't understand why I keep getting called that shit. You niggas know absolutely no dudes that I've ever had a relationship with. But yet you niggas keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it doesn't matter to me what y'all think, bro. It doesn't. You don't even think that. You're just saying the shit. You're not even thinking that. You're just saying that shit. You know what I mean? You're just saying that shit. Anyway, when folks start, I mean, it's stupid, bro. It's just dumb. It's Martin is mentally ill. Martin. It's like little high school kids. That's what I'm telling you. It's like little kid shit. When you hear shit like that. Like, oh, Martin's gay. Look at Martin. Martin's gay. Dog, that shit stopped. First of all, I'm 57 years old, bro. Every gay nigga who is 57 years old is already, my age, is already out the closet, bro, with husbands. Okay, that's where they are, dog. These cats my age, if they were gay, dude, unless they married in Atlanta, these niggas already out the closet, dog. They got videotapes on these niggas because they've been doing it for 50 years, bro. I'm 56 with no videotapes, bro. No dudes that can say this. So stop the shit. I'm 56. My sexual peak was in the 90s, man. You would have niggas in the 90s, bro. I'm 56. What are you talking about? It's like you're talking about, dude, talking about a 56-year-old sexuality is not the same thing as talking about a 32-year-old, bro. No, I'm not gay. Hell no. Man, get the fuck out of here. Why do you niggas care, you sweetie pies? You niggas must be. You niggas are. That's who's gay. You want to know who is? It's you, niggas. You. I'm just handsome, dog. I'm just handsome, dog. Hey, yeah. No, come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry. And no, I'm sorry, T. Orlando. Sorry with the Atlanta hate, dog. Don't leave. My bad, T. Orlando. Bro, seriously, dude, I'm 56 years old. That shit's not gonna work, bro. You know what I'm saying? The shit would have been, dog. The shit would have been out, bro. The shit would have been out, dog. The shit would have been done. But you niggas want to call me pedophile. You want to call me this. You want to call me that. It's the same group of people, the Boxing Writers Association. It's the same thing. A bunch of fake ass people with some fake ass accusations, dog. 56 or 86, keep going if it feels like you there. Now I'm good. You know what I mean? Anyway, man. No. T. Orlando, my bad, T. Orlando, because I did take a shot at Atlanta. That's my bad. My bad, T. Orlando, seriously. No, I didn't want to take, because seriously, man, I don't want to make fun of gay people, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. I really don't want to, bro. I really don't want to. You know, I really don't want to. So that's just, it's just, you know, hey, how y'all doing though? Y'all doing good this morning though, man? Did you get a good buzz on your live stream? You think some people are going to come watch, more people are going to come watch your live stream now? Since you talk bad about me, is it true about Atlanta though? I mean, look, I don't want to do that, man. Seriously, I don't want to do that. I don't even want to do that. I don't want to talk about it today like that. I don't want to talk bad about people like that today. I don't. I want to talk good about people, man. I want to have good life. You know why? Because I am thoroughly convinced that there's a couple people out there that really want me to start showing my behind. And I don't think these are people on YouTube. I think these are people in my personal life that really want me to show my behind, but I'm not going to do it, man. So that's why I said, man, to the people that hate me out there, hey, if I did anything to deserve it, I apologize. You know what I mean? You guys can, it doesn't really, I mean, you know, it really don't matter if what you say, because you're not saying anything new. You know what I mean? I popped up on YouTube, and as soon as I started doing well, all of a sudden I'm everything bad that there is under the sun. You know what I mean? People have accused me of being a pedophile. People have accused me of being incestuous. People have accused me of being an incestuous pedophile. People have accused me of being a liar, obviously, crazy, obviously, all kind of stuff. People have tried to entrap me with women, like I am stupid enough to try to date a girl on the internet. You know, seriously, man, I've been accused of a lot of stuff by boxing people. I have. I've been accused of a lot of shit by boxing people. The same people that accused Gervonta Davis of things accuse me of things. That's why I'm so willing to defend Gervonta, because I know you guys are setting Gervonta Davis shit up. Yeah, I didn't go to law school. My name is not, this is my, all kind of shit that they say all the time. So, I mean, if you choose to believe version number 50, you know, you deserve it. You're not a fan of mine. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to celebrate anybody saying anything bad to me. So what you're trying to do is you're just trying to grab. Really? They obsessed with Tank's sexuality also? I mean, look, man, all I'm trying to say is, look, bro, you can think whatever you want to think, bro. If you're a dude, I'm going to break your fucking jaw if you try to touch me. Okay, let me tell you, the only thing that matters in that whole conversation is if you try to put your hands on me, some really bad shit's going to happen to you. That's the only real thing that ends in this whole conversation, bro. That's the whole conversation. You can say whatever you want. You try to put your hands on me, bro, that shit's going to get really, really, really ugly. And y'all know it. So just keep talking, because you really, really, really can't touch me. Thomas, how you make that small 100? What is that? Oh, yeah, that's dope, isn't it? Now, I didn't know that they're obsessed with Gervonta Davis' sexuality, too. Why? What difference does it make, man? That's because what difference does it make what Gervonta Davis' sexuality is? What difference does it make to you, man? Like, seriously, man, can you do me a favor? I need to do something. Can you put your age in the chat? Just the decade, 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. Everybody in the chat, please let me know. 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. I just want to get a real quick, a real fast, what do you call it? Survey of the age. Oh, 2 cents, you in your 60s? 2 cents, 60s, that explains it. 40s, 30s, 40s, 37, 50s, 30s, 30s, 30s. Yeah. Oh, I feel good. 34, 48. Yeah, I feel good. 30. Oh, yeah. You niggas ain't working. That shit ain't working. 50, 61. Come on, keep the numbers coming. 40s, 40s. Just give me the decade. You ain't got to give me the year. 40, 40. Nah, I'm not in my 60s, baby girl. Don't play with me now. Now, let me tell you something. You know what I should do? You know what I would do? Back in the day, I wish, nigga, dog, for real, bro. Nigga joke for real. If I was 26, I just snatch your broad, bro. That's what the fuck I would do to you niggas if I was 26. I'd snatch your broad. That's what I would do. King Noop is gay. Of all the niggas that you know, nigga, it would be out if I was. Me? That would have been news, nigga. Trust me. 40s, 40s, 50s, 58. Yeah. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. Anyway, fuck that. Fuck that shit you niggas talking about. Ain't nobody in my live stream listening to that dumb shit. Ain't nobody but some bots and bullshit. We got the real money here, bro. No little kids here since kidly. Yeah, exactly, bro. No, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm talking to adults. I'm an adult talking to adults, and we're in a nexus between people that just got out of their 20s. I get it now. 50s, right? I get it. Okay, I don't care if you kids like me. Let me tell you, all you 20-year-olds, raise your hand if you're 20. If you're 20 years old, and I say this, I love y'all. I got kids older. Man, let me tell you something. I want to tell you like I'll tell my kids. I will listen to you. Go do what you want to do. Think what you want to do. Think what you want to think. But dog, y'all some kids. All right? Let's not get it twisted. You're the kid. I'm the adult. Let's get this shit straight right now while y'all talking all that. I'm the fucking adult. You're the kid. You're in your 20s. You're a kid. You're in your 30s. You're still a kid. Once you start getting 40, 45, 50, then I start looking at you like, okay, you're an adult. In the extent that I am going to listen to your fucking opinion about me, I'm not going to listen to your 20-year-old opinion. Your 20-year-old opinion is a 20-year-old opinion. Let me tell you who, anybody want to guess who a 20-year-old is a 20-year-old is qualified to give advice to? Anybody want to guess? Other than tactical things like how do you repair something or how do you how do you use your internet? Not shit. I'm saying life lessons type people. Life lessons. Dog, the only people that are 20-year-old, exactly, elementary school and teens. No, elementary school students. No, teenagers on teenagers. They're so on advice to teenagers. Oh, y'all getting cooked, bro. God damn, y'all gonna really hate what I'm about to say. God dang, man, I'm about to fucking fry y'all really bad. Like, seriously, dog, I don't even want to do it. Like, seriously, I don't even want to do this. I want to stop right now. I want to stop right now. I don't even want to fry. I don't even want to get on y'all kids. Because the truth of the matter is you're not qualified to give anybody advice above the age of 11. You don't have enough life experience. You don't have enough of life experience to give a high schooler a lot of life advice. Because you're not where these guys are going through. No, you're too young. A 20-year-old teachers, 24-year-old teachers, yeah, they can be grade school teachers. Little kids to teach them how to walk, Teach them how to, making sure that they know how to act together, put them on timeout and all that good stuff. Because at that age, you can advise them. You're in your 30s, you can probably give good advice to people in their teens. When you're in your 50s, you can give advice to people in their 30s and below. When you're in your 60s, 40 and below. But it's usually at least a gap of 10 years. You guys are kids, man. You guys are just kids. You guys are just kids. And the things you say and the things that you do, 10 years from now, you're going to be like, damn. Because I damn sure know these other people gave me advice and I could have made a lot more money if I was, knew some things. But anyway, like I thought, people in my live stream are in their 60s, they're in their 50s, they're in their 40s. So pretty much they're not trying to hear anything you got to say. They're not trying to listen to your slander. They're not listening to your beef. They're not listening to any of that stuff, bro. Let me tell you who the people are that are listening. They're the trolls. The trolls will listen and the trolls will gather. The people who already don't like me will all gather and make a bunch of noise. Hey, what up, T. Orlando? I was taught in my intern days, they are in their mid-20s in law school. I was taught that I taught that what interns say, and they are in their mid-20s in law school. Yeah, I'm in my 30, young man OG, respect my elders. Yeah, they have no respect for their elders. Just treat their elders like shit, old man. Nigga would call me an old man and want to spar and shit. Dog, I know you're not being real. So shout out to whatever human being you really are. No joke, bro. I know you guys ain't being real. I'm not mad about that shit. I know you're being put up to it, bro. I know you're being put up to it. So get your job, get your money and all of that stuff. But it ain't nothing serious like that. It ain't nothing serious like that. You know what I mean? I ain't even mad at y'all, man. Seriously, man, for real. Thank you for the commercial and the content today. But, I know there's a lot of people that think internet beefs are really good because, it's kind of hard to grow your YouTube channel if you don't have negativity to talk about people, So it gets overly negative. And, if you were able to have a fight with me, it might do you well. But I'm not going to do that. But just a YouTube fight, not an actual fight, because that won't go well for, anybody that actually gets touched. They need to learn respect themselves to be respected. I mean, I really can't speak on it because I don't listen. I can't really speak on it because I don't listen. I don't have any time in my brain for people that don't like me. I mean, usually now I do because I'm addressing it because my friend, Thomas Hill, who I love like a brother to the extent you can, on internet, great dude, brought it up. And honestly, man, because sometimes it disturbs certain people and it makes people irritated, to talk bad about the channel, to talk bad about the channel. Because really, they're not talking bad about me. They're talking bad about the channel and trying to make me do something stupid with my channel, which I've done in the past, but I'm not going to do in the future. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go out of sorts and tell people or try to, say certain things that people want me to say. Because again, I know it's older people that are pulling this bullshit, not younger people. You guys are just the pawns. You know what I mean? They got a lot of pawns in a chess game. They got a lot of pawns. 2 rows of pawns last time I checked. What's that? 16 pawns? Every chess game got 16 pawns but 1 king. You know what I mean? 16 pawns but 1 king. That's it. 16 pawns but 1 queen. 16 pawns but 2 rooks. 16 pawns. Always got pawns. Whenever they start a new game, they always start their game with pawns. So I have to think, okay, is this a real person to get mad at? Or is this a pawn? No, that's a pawn. No joke, man. No, love you, brother, but you're a pawn. Okay? Love your sister, but you're a pawn. You guys are just pawns. They get moved here, get moved there. So, hey, man, I positioned a pawn near you. If you move over here, this pawn will take you. This pawn will block your movement. We know the whole rigmarole, the whole YouTube beef thing, the whole internet beef thing that you guys like to do when you like to slander people and attack people and run their name into the ground and you know, all the stuff that you guys do as a group, not as an individual, because again, you guys think you're a king. You think you're a king and you set pawns. That's it. And it's not even on YouTube. It's outside of YouTube. The people that come to me on YouTube most times are really just pawns for people that exist outside of YouTube. That's simple. That's it. Go ahead and get an exhibition money against a YouTuber I don't mind it. Deborah said, because of my maturity and because of the type of person that I am, I've always been a leader, not a follower. No one can convince me about another person. Once I've decided, I respect that person. I appreciate it. And you know what I would really appreciate? The only reason you should not like me is if I've done something to you personally. And again, I apologize if I've talked bad about other people in very heated moments. Because seriously, I used to get sick of you guys, but you're pawns. So I'm not going to continue to get mad at a bunch of pawns. You know, the pawns are going to say things. And I'm going to tell you, everybody on this live stream, bro, I'm not a pawn. I work for myself. These other people work for other people. They work for other people. Okay? And these other people don't like me. I know that. Fanon is blasting me before I guess I'm a pawn. You don't have a YouTube channel, T. Orlando, do you? T. Orlando, do you have a YouTube channel? I never knew of you having a YouTube channel and doing a live stream on me. I never heard of that before. I didn't know that you had a YouTube channel, dog. I didn't know that you did that. I didn't know you worked in that area, T. Orlando. Do you? Oh, okay. I thought I was talking to Orlando about people that sit up on a camera, people that claim that they have jobs that they really don't have, like Claymore Rain, that wind up jumping up and doing a bunch of guest spots on a bunch of different YouTube channels. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. You've never done anything to me, but support me, and because of that, I always support you, and that's the way I roll. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Deborah Booker, because today is Monday, man. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, and they decided they were going to attack me. They're going to dog Martin out again. We're going to make another go. We have somebody else that doesn't like Martin and can start another beef. But anyway, let's get back to this boxing for the last half hour, bro. He said, I'm too lazy to stream daily. No, you're not. You're not too lazy to stream daily. No, you're not. Anyway, let me get back to the conversation at hand, dog. Seriously, man. No, I know y'all will never leave me alone because I'm a public figure. I am important. And that's why you guys are always going to have to talk about me, because I'm influential. And you guys want to be influential too. I'm just joking. Man, much love to y'all. For me, I judge people by character. I'm not going to stay places where I'm lied to, disrespected. And on top of that, I've seen what they did to your channel the 7-8 years I've been here. I mean, dude, it's not these people on YouTube. It's people outside of YouTube doing this to me. I believe it. I mean, dog, it's very, very consistent. It's very, very consistent, bro. You don't wind up getting this type of dumb shit all the time, and it's not purposeful. I challenge the Boxing Writers Association of America. I do. And all these guys are boxing journalists, all of them. They're all boxing journalists. They all have channels talking about boxing. They're boxing journalists, giving their opinion about boxing for money, whatever amount of money that they're getting. That's what they aspire to be. They're in the business of doing this. So, like I said, the Boxing Writers Association of America and the people associated with them that give people access to interviews. How are you going to get these interviews if you don't sell Martin out? You know what I mean? How are you going to get your interviews? I thought you gave up. You know what I mean? No, bro, I'm not giving up. There's nothing to give up. There's no giving up. It's called life, little man. You guys are a bunch of little peons. And because you guys are a bunch of peons, you guys have to and I'm not talking about Queen Vaughn, and I'm not talking about Southpaw. Have a good day to Queen Vaughn, to Southpaw. Blessings. You guys have a good life. Do your thing over there. Hey, man, say what you want to say about me. I hope you get a lot of viewers. I hope you get a lot of subscribers. Honestly, no joke. It doesn't bother me. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It doesn't bother me at all. You know what I mean? Nothing personal because, you know, that's what it is. You're not the first. You're not the last. You know what I mean? Not the first, not the last, because I'm Martin. And you guys can always get a lick if you talk bad about me. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to give you an interview. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to tap in with you. Somebody's going to treat you well for having done it. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? Somebody you're gonna get a job. Don't worry about it. Somebody gonna pay you. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna tip the hat to you. Somebody's gonna be there so you can separate yourself from the likes of me. You know what I mean? Because you've shown that you hate me. You know what I mean? So anybody who used to say, "Oh, they're friends of Fanon." Oh no, they're not friends of Fanon. Look how bad they talked about Fanon. So if we want to do business with somebody else, hey, I'm on record that I hate Fanon. I'm on just like the schoolyard. You want to have fun at the schoolyard with the bullies? You got to sit at the table with the bullies. And the bullies say you can't like Martin, so I don't like Martin at all. So you sit there with the bullies. You know what I mean? You sit at the bully table with all the guys that get, you know what I mean? They get they were part of the $1,500. You can hang out with Chuck E. Cheese over there. You know what I mean? Because he hates Martin. But hey, if you hate Martin, you can sit at the table with us. You know what I mean? You can sit at the table with Bill. Bill will probably forgive you for everything you ever said about him. You know what I mean? They may take off some pressure off you. If you do that, all you got to do is sell out. All you got to do is sell out Martin. You know, Martin was nice to you, talked to you. All you got to do is sell him out. And then the guys that hate Martin, you know, an enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I mean? So you go as far as you can being my friend. And then you figure, hey, man, you got to jump off and not be my friend and let everybody know that you're not my friend by acting up. You know what somebody did for me one time? Let me tell you how I know how this works. Let me tell you how I know that's how that works. Because I had a best friend in 8th grade. His name was Paul Bodenstad. But Paul Bodenstad was, as you can tell by his name, was German, and I'm black. But we were best friends. Best friends. Then one day he tells me, he pulls a knife on me in front of a bunch of people and tells me he'll kill me. And then he goes to hang out with all of his neo-Nazi buddies. And we're no longer friends because he can't be a neo-Nazi skinhead and be friends with me at the same time. So, you know, you just know how that is. You know what I mean? If your brother is in a certain gang and you're cool in grade school and they with another gang, you know how it is. Oh, you got to find a way. Oh, I got to do something to make my bones. Oh, I'll attack a blood to prove I'm good with the crip. We know the game. We know how you guys do this. All that matters, though, is, bro, you understand this. I ain't playing no games, bro. So do whatever you want to do. I'm going to be honest over here and just keep it pushing for me. Martin, who you picking this weekend? How are they going to win and what round? I'm going with Garcia with the upset, close split decision. I got Ryan Garcia by decision. Kentrell LeGroux said Bill started this. Bill's a peon, bro. Bill's a peon. Bill didn't start shit. Bill's a peon. Bill's a peon. Bill didn't start nothing. This is not started by people in boxing. This is connected to people that are connected to me personally. This is not some shit that's it manifests in front of you on YouTube. But no, these are people that have personal disagreements with me that hide their hand. They want me to look bad in public so that behind the closed doors, they can grow their own influence. And they've been doing that for a very, very long time. And they can work through boxing. They can work through IT. It doesn't matter. It's the same people. So like I said, man, you guys are peons. But I know the people who are not peons. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is very mad at me. Aren't you, Floyd? How you doing, Floyd? You mad? You mad because I did a video, Floyd? Let's be real. Are you mad, Floyd, that I did a video about you, Floyd? Because I said, along with these other cats, that you fucking up, Floyd? You don't think that they don't think that there's any connection between these guys acting buffoons out the blue and Floyd Mayweather Jr. being mad at me? Floyd Mayweather Jr. ain't got the nerve to say anything to me directly. I'm not going to talk about those people. I'm going to talk about the people, for some reason, the fact that I think that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not as good as Muhammad Ali is worth all this drama. Who actually thinks that it's that important? The only person that thinks it's that important is Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr., let me tell you personally, fuck you, Floyd. I don't give a shit about your little attacks, broke. I don't care about your fucking hissy fits, Floyd. I don't care about your bullshit media campaigns, Floyd, whether it's fight hype or it's some other third hand that you're hiding yourself behind. I don't give a shit, Floyd. You don't bother me, Floyd. You can't sue me, Floyd. You know that. You know what I know, Floyd. Mr. Hedge Fund. All of a sudden you dropping huge all of a sudden, you dropping big lawsuits right after I tell everybody we shutting off those funds, Floyd. What's up, Floyd? You think I'm going to get mad at Queen Vaughn? Mwah, baby girl, let me tell you something, Queen Vaughn. You're a beautiful girl. Say something bad about me on camera. Don't matter to me at all. Let me know what a minute mark is and make sure your face is on camera when I can see it. That I don't even care if you said something about me, baby girl. Trust me, don't bother me. Okay? Trust me, don't bother me a lick. Hey, do whatever you want to do, Southpaw. Trust me, bro. Go spar somebody. Go spar my cousin, nigga. Work it out on the bag, bro. I'm not mad at you at all, dog. Not mad at you a lick. But I'm also not going to keep this argument on the ground. I'm not going to argue against pawns. You know what I mean? I'm not going to argue with the pawn, bro. First of all, I'm not even playing the game. I'm not a king. I'm watching you dumb niggas try to play chess with me, and I'm not a king. I'm not on the board at all. I'm not a piece on the fucking board anyway. So can't no piece of move that you do on that chessboard fuck with me personally, because I'm not on your board. All right, I deal in reality, dog. And the only person with the interest to drive all this stupid shit about me right at this particular time is Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I know you see my videos, bro. You can't act Hollywood, nigga. You want to act, I'm Floyd, I'm in my jet, and I don't ever see this. Man, if you don't get on about your big, get on, dog. You don't get on, Floyd. I'm not about to sit here and argue with two people that ain't got no problem with me. You hear me? I ain't got no argument with somebody that I ain't done nothing to, that ain't got no reason to be mad whatsoever, but magically get mad. Dog, I'm not getting mad at Paul Bodenstab, okay? I'm not getting mad at Paul Bodenstab because Paul Bodenstab pulls out a knife. You know why? Because it was Paul Bodenstab's father or Paul Bodenstab's brother that told him, stop hanging out with that nigger. And when they pulled the knife out, I didn't get mad and be, I don't understand. Paul doesn't like me anymore. No, I know Paul did it because his boys told him to do it. Okay? And that's it. At a certain point in time, you got to pick what crew you with and you ride with your crew. It doesn't matter if this girl maybe you think I think this girl like me. Come on, man. I'm Martin Blackwell, bro. Anybody can check my record. You think I think girls like me for no good reason? They come around and start talking to me for no good reason. Man, I was rich. Thank you very much. And I know full well all kind of money has always been around me. So whatever girl I've ever seen knew damn well there was money connected. And I always knew it. So I'm not stupid. It makes me very knowledgeable as to the intentions of people off the bat. Okay? So I'm not stupid, Floyd. I know that my voice is very big. My voice is bigger than Southpaw's. Otherwise, he wouldn't mention me. My voice is bigger than hers. Otherwise, no need to mention me. You know what I mean? I know you guys know who I am. There's no need to hide. But you also know I put 5 Ricos on these niggas. You also know I put 5 RICOs on people. You also know I know about those hedge funds. And you also know that I told you that those hedge funds are going to get cut off. I also said that. So you can get your little hissy fit all you want, because my strength doesn't come from YouTube. My strength does not come from the number of you people that listen to me. It doesn't. My connections come from the people that I know and who know me. And that's enough. That's all I need. And in fact, the people that know me and like me don't like you at all, which is why your ass is in such trouble. But you should have thought about that. You should have thought about that before you got all slick and thought, oh, it's over with. This guy's out of there. Oh, this guy's out of there. My demise, let me repeat this. My demise, and I'm saying this for everybody that knows me outside the sport of boxing. My demise was greatly exaggerated. My demise, every demise that you niggas have ever planned for me has been greatly, greatly exaggerated. Greatly exaggerated. So here we are, Floyd. Here we are. Half of boxing is going to get stripped away to nothing because there's gambling probes on everybody. Absolutely. There's no way that you settled with Al Heyman for $112 million. Otherwise, the name wouldn't have been his name wouldn't have been mentioned in that complaint. Not in the fashion that it was mentioned. And also, if you are not in trouble, and this is my personal opinion, with some petty mobsters, you know, you niggas always think you can go to another mobster. You know what I mean? Kind of how you ran away from Jay Prince. You got away from Jay Prince. You went to Al Heyman. Now you got away from Al Heyman. Now you're going to Rick Glazier. Is Rick Glazier the guy? Because Rick Glazier is listed as a source and a reference in the lawsuit. Oh, it's way bigger than the. No, for me, let me tell you what it is. For me, it's way smaller than the LDBC. It's about 3 people. It's about 3 people I got to keep out of my life. It's about 3 people I got to keep out of my life. That's how big it is. For me, it's about 3 people I got to keep out of my life. And that's it. 3. It's not difficult for me. I only got to get rid of 3. 3 people. Or neutralize 3 people. That's it. That person, that person, that person. And once I did 3 people, that's it. Because all you're doing is operating in those 3 people. That's all you are. You're just going back between 3 people. That's it. That's all you are for the permission. That's who you're going to. 3 people. And now they can't do it. So you don't get permission. Now, I can't tell you who it is because these are people behind the scenes. These are people behind the scenes whose name I won't mention. However, I know he's connected to him for sure. I know he's connected to him. And I can tell you the name of the people that connect them. All 3 people are connected to one person that this guy is connected to. All 3 of them are connected to one person that he's connected to, his fixer. I know who his fixer is. And since I found out who his fixer was, I now know who his sources are. And I'm the plug to the plug. I'll tell you that 100 times. I'm the plug to the plug. So no worries. I'm just going to cut your plugs off. Snatch all your plugs right out the wall. Easy. I'm not giving you any name. No, thank you. No. I'll give you the name right now, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. And y'all need to be careful with playing with my name, bro. I'm telling you. Like I said, I'm not blaming pawns. I got 10 more minutes, bro. He said it's crazy because nobody ever heard till she used. No. Yeah, no, it's not crazy. It's not. No, it's called a pawn. LeVar Akins, it's called a pawn. First thing they try to do is get something on me. First of all, the first thing they do is try to get something on me. After they try to get something on me, that's when they coming in. It's just look, I don't even care how they do it. I don't care. I don't care. They're just following orders. So I don't even care. What they do doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters is 3 people. That's it. Only thing that matters is 3 people. That's it. Because 3 people are the 3 people that his one person goes to. And that shit is done. And that's why he has to sue, because he doesn't have an in-stream, a major stream of income coming in. Let me tell you, they do not have a secure future source of income. Right now, they have access to income they've already earned, right? Because they already were getting the money. So it took a bit of time for them to start running out of their money at the rate that they were spending it. Because once you turn off the dam, it takes a while for the river to fucking dry out a mile downstream. No, none of these. You don't know any of these people. You don't know any of these people. You do not know any of these people. Because these people are not primarily concerned with boxing. They're not primarily concerned with boxing, so there's no need for you to know. See, if you look for the thief in boxing, you're looking for the wrong place. These people are not primarily involved in boxing. Boxing is just one of the things that they fund. That's it. But they're funding it with somebody else's money. So all I have to do is turn the vault off. That's it. And I already did it. So they can't do it, and they're very mad about it. So now they're kicking and screaming and trying to make me look bad. Hope I'll say something to somebody. Hope I'll threaten somebody. Hope I'll say something to a woman. You think I'm stupid enough to start a fight with a woman? I'm not. If you set up a scenario where you think I'm going to fight a woman, you're nuts. I'm not even going to verbally spar with her. Queen Vaughn, you're 100% right. Good luck to you in the rest of your life. I am not even going to I don't even verbally spar with women because there's no way I can win that. I'm going to look like an asshole, and I don't want to do that. So nice try. And the only time she said anything was when I refused to fight him because he wants to spar. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going to spar you. And I'm not even going to get mad at you trying to insult me, man. Have a nice day. Okay? He tried to come at me. I wouldn't do anything. She is the second one. Who cares? There's probably a third one coming after that. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because I can predict it. It's systematic. And it's not with somebody in boxing. It's somebody that is tracking me personally outside of boxing, because the same thing happens outside of boxing. I'll get a phone call outside of boxing about some shit going on outside of boxing the same time I find out some shit is being said in boxing. I'm a very important man. Let me tell you what I am. I am a hugely important man. Hugely important. And boxing is for my spending money. It is. No, seriously, I want to be very, very clear here. It's for my spending money. It's so that I can do the things that I want to do. But I am much bigger outside of boxing. Huge outside of boxing. Not somebody whose name is spoken a lot of because I'm the fucking plug. And I've been telling you that, and I've showed you. If I feel that I'm endangered, I will put a RICO on you. If I feel like you're watching me or you're going to make a move on me, the FBI will be at your door. For sure. Because these people who rely on me are not going to risk my safety because you guys are mad about some piddly shit. They're not going to do it. Now, you can believe me or not believe it. You can believe it or not believe it. But that's why they talk about sparring me. They're not talking about physically doing anything to me because they know they can't. And they send a woman at me so that I can get mad and talk bad about a woman. You want to set me up to talk bad about this black woman. I won't do it. I won't do it. She can say whatever she wants to say about me. I will not badmouth that black woman. Never. I hope she does the best that she could ever do. Me fighting with y'all black dudes, that's man on man. I'll argue with men. I'll do that. I'm not beefing with no woman. I don't beef with women. Y'all trying to put me in a catch-22. That's it. And guess what? They don't tell them nothing. I'm just telling, you know what I mean? All right, that's fair enough, Heather. Oh, you saying because they're going to bring more women to talk crazy? Hey, the more women talking about me means the more women like me. I'm used to that too. She basically did the same thing. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. No, seriously, it's not about her, though. It's not about her. It's about the three people that I'm talking about. And they know who they are. Yes, they do. We live a life that is very, what can you say, clandestine. You know what I mean? We live in the shadows, man. These people live in the shadows. They're known by everybody in the stage, but they sit back in the shadows. Yes, they do. They really do. That's why it's predictable. That's why it's predictable. That's why it's repeatable. That's how I know it's going to happen. Because it's the same act being played out multiple times, designed to make me upset and get me off my square, which is doing what? Defending these boxers from your lies and your manipulation. To try to distract us from the conversations that we're having about the sport of boxing and the theft going on in the sport of boxing and them trying to tear down Gervonta Davis. Don't you find it interesting that two people that claim to be such huge Gervonta Davis fans are now ripping at a huge Gervonta Davis supporter during a time in which Gervonta Davis, he's the only major person successfully defending Gervonta Davis? And you can say what you want. I am the only one that is doing an effective job of defending Gervonta Davis all the way through him not getting put in jail for a probation violation and it looking like he's going to be. I mean, come on, man. You don't think that that's coincidental all of a sudden? Just like the flip-flop of Terrence, of Errol on Terrence that I knew was coming. What about KO? What about KO? Yeah, KO too. I'm sorry. KO. I'm sorry. I didn't hear KO. I wasn't meaning, no disrespect to KO for sure. LeVar said friggin' Flyer did the same thing also with his clown ass. They all got sent by Bill Haney. Oh, probably. But dog, Bill Haney is like some distantly connected nigga. Definitely the type of dude that Bill is definitely the type of person that these people like, though. Definitely do. Definitely. Same age range and everything. Same age range and everything. Perfect age range, too. Teaching all that shadyology. Look, man, I'm just telling you, bro. I'm not fooled. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad at the pawns. I already went off on Claymore Rain and snapped on Claymore Rain. I'm not doing that shit. If these niggas really felt that way, they would be right here. These niggas had all kind of time before. They'd be right there to tell me what they mad about. Oh, girl probably mad. I know why she mad, though. Because I said something. I said, hey, I'm sorry she don't like you like that. I shouldn't have said that. Let me tell you that. I will make my apologies. Queen Vaughn, McGaverick, I'm sorry that I said that you don't like dude like that. I shouldn't have said that, bro, because I don't know. You might like dude like that. I was just trying to hurt his feelings. You know what I mean? Because you guys come and eat these ghost accounts and shit. So, hey, I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have dragged you into it by saying she don't like you like that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Hey, after you kick Bill's ass on your show, and then Vaughn started coming around. Oh, yeah, probably. Man, look, man, let me tell you about this shit, man. I don't want no internet coochie, bro. Let me tell you something, man. I ain't trying to holler at no women, bro, on internet, dog. Let me tell you, dog, I know one thing for sure. I ain't thinking for a second about hollering at no girls on the internet, dog. I got a beautiful wife, man, that takes care of her husband. So ain't no thing for me, dog. You know what I mean? And trust me, if I was, there wouldn't be nobody on the internet. That's for damn sure. Y'all like to date people on the internet. I would not do it. Hell no. I can't stand freaking flyer. The clown got control of his own channel. Bitch, real weak. Oh, yeah, that's why he told me to wrench him up on his other channel. He didn't tell me he was going to start doing the YouTube boxing content. He said, that's what I'm saying. She doing the same. Oh, yeah, I know. Nah, she good. Nah, I'm not saying she's recycled. Hell yeah, nah. Let me tell you something, bro. If I was single, which I do not want to be, I am not going to go holler at somebody like some internet person. It's not going to holler. You know who I'm going to shoot at? I'm going to shoot my shot at somebody like Khadija Jones or some shit like that, okay? That's what I would do. I'm hollering at somebody like Khadija Jones. Some 50-something-year-old woman, dog, after she's been out of menopause. All right? We talking about adult shit right now. What's up, Bill Roger? You funny, bro. You funny. Hey. That was my phone. I said, don't say no if you ain't going nowhere. Oh, no, I'm not going nowhere. Hell no. I'm not. I ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm saying. Y'all check, yeah, come on, man. Why y'all trying to do me dirty, though? Why y'all girls trying to do, and by the way, they're women. I'm going to also tell you this. The people that I blame are women. Women. You know why that is? Because these people act catty like women. No joke, bro. The people that I'm talking about who I say are really responsible, they're women. They're not men, they're women, which explains they're never going to give up, keep doing the same thing 50 million fucking times. No matter how many times you're told no, you just keep trying to insist. Won't listen to shit. The answer is I don't want nothing to do with you. And the answer is that you're not going to get in cool with me. Never. I don't care if you manufacture some situation where I need you. I would rather die than need you. Okay? I mean this with all my heart. You niggas are not anything to do with me at all. Leave me alone. I'm telling you, the reason I know they're women is because of the consistency of it. Because of the repetitiveness of it. Because these are the people that think that they're going to get it done without ever saying a word. You're just going to put things in motion that makes it happen. So it doesn't matter if somebody has an opinion because you're just going to make somebody's life so miserable that they're eventually going to have to come back to you. No, that shit is not going to work. I don't want you anywhere around me. And I mean that to the bottom of my heart. And I know you're listening. And we can act when I see you like I don't know you're listening. You know what I'm saying. I know it's you. I believe it's you. And I ain't trying to hear shit else. So I bet you that my life will continue to get better if I continue to think it's y'all and ignore people like the beautiful Queen Vaughn. Shout out to the beautiful Queen Vaughn and to Southpaw TV. Shout out to Southpaw TV. Please go enjoy their content. And do not get confused with anything that they say about me because they really don't believe a word of it. And the reason you know they don't believe a word of it is I always treated them well and never did anything to them. So what is the chance that multiple people will do that in a row if they're not being sent here to establish a rapport, not with me, but with the adults in the chat? They're not doing this for me, and they may not even be doing it for you. They're doing it for the people that want to hear the bad things said about Martin to make themselves feel better so that they have somewhere to go. But they don't have the nerve to talk to me to face. No, they don't. When they see me, they cower and they sit over in a corner. And I'm talking about the real people. I'm not talking about the bots that keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. No, it is the person who wants these things to be said because it is a consistent message that comes out. It's a consistent insult that comes out of the mouths of multiple people. It is the person that thinks he's a king, but most likely the woman that thinks she's a queen. Because if you pay attention to the way they like to think about chess, The queen moves anywhere, and protects the king. So the woman is running around doing all of this nonsense. I don't care what you put these men up to. I don't care about them. They can't touch me. Let me tell you a very interesting story, if y'all don't mind, before I get off. I want you to remember this because I had like a confrontation with a girl one time. She was a relative of mine. And let me tell you what happened. I was about 15 years old, maybe about 5'10", 125, 130 pounds, soaking wet. And she was dancing. She was dancing with a tall football player who was in college, a freshman in college. I was a freshman in high school. This guy was a freshman in college. And when I saw him dancing with my sister, I walked up to the guy and I said, "That's my sister. Remember that." And then I walked away. Now, this is just a family situation, doesn't apply. But my sister said, "Who are you to say that to him? He would have kicked your ass." And I told my sister, and I tell her to this day, he was not going to lay a finger on me. Because what I told him was the truth. I'm your brother, and if he does anything funny, he's going to have to deal with me. And he needs to know that because it's the truth. You can think he beat me up or not. Doesn't matter. He knows full well he's going to fight me. That's what I do. So sometimes, let me tell you what you guys do. You date what you call bitch niggas. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a bitch nigga is. Can you put a 1 in the chat in if you know what a bitch nigga is? Let me put a 1 in the chat if you know what a bitch nigga is. Let me know if you know what a bitch nigga is. And I'm going to get off on this topic. A bitch nigga is a dude who you can punk. That's a bitch nigga. A bitch nigga is a dude that you can punk. So this is why some girls got mad at me. Because I bitched their man. Let me tell you why these girls got mad at me. Because I bitched their man. Yeah, I did. I bitched your man and you mad at it. Because I called your man a punk and your man didn't do shit about it. Because your man tried to get froggy and your man got his ass whooped. You'd be surprised how that affects the mentality of women. When they see their man get, when a woman sees their man get their ass whooped. Or when a woman see a man walk into a room and their man thought they were a big deal and they man find out that they ain't such a big fucking deal. Their women don't like that. And their women get mad at the dude that said to this dude, "I ain't no punk, nigga. Watch your shit around me. And I don't care what that girl tells you. Watch your shit around me." And I'm going to tell you right now before I get off of here, I've punked a lot of you niggas right in front of your girl. So you want to call me gay because I punked you in front of your girl. Yes, you did. And no, I'm sorry. No, not the dude. I'm talking to the girl. Girl, you mad because I punked your nigga. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad that you fucking with a second fiddle nigga and get mad at me because I punked your boy. You thought your boy was some big ass nigga. Oh, I'm a big thug. And your boy step up and your boy gets sat down. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Yeah, weapons are made for all that shit. I don't care about your weapons. You'll never pull them out on me. You niggas will never pull a weapon out on me because those weapons are going to get taken out of your hand way before you get anywhere near a nigga like me. So let me end my conversation on my shit talk. Some of you women don't like me because your boy got punked. Because you see your boy come up here, try to argue with me, and I destroy your boy in an argument. You think your boy's a dope dealer, your man is some big drug dealer with muscle, and when your man try to make a move, your man can't make no move. And your man got to sit his ass down because your man ain't got enough clout. Hating asses. So and I'm not talking about Queen Vaughn. I'm not talking about no women on YouTube. I'm talking about the women I'm talking about outside of the sport of boxing. I punked your man. That's what the fuck I did. So you trying to egg your man up to get your man to do something to me, but your man can't do nothing to me. So you sit there all kind of pissed off and you want your son to do something to me, or you want somebody else to do something to me because I punked your man back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Yeah. Let's talk about why you really don't like me, because I punked your man and you know it. I punked him in D.C. I punked him in Chicago. I punked his ass in New Orleans because anywhere I went, I punked that nigga. He talked all that shit. I walked up on him, punked him. Now you're mad. And I'm not talking about Southpaw. I'm talking about real players in real situations that really don't like me, that really get mad. You all that can't do shit to me. And now you niggas is mad and hide behind avatars, hide behind YouTube channels, hide behind PR campaigns. Because y'all a bunch of soft ass niggas that couldn't fuck with me before. You thought I fell off and I come back through YouTube and now you niggas is mad. Let's tell the truth. You want to call me gay because your girl, because you got embarrassed in front of your girl, and your girl don't like me because your man got embarrassed in front of you. And you niggas need to go sit over there in the corner and go kiss each other and make better. Because I ain't got nothing to do. Leave me alone and it won't happen. That's the real stuff. I'm 57 years old, bro, but I ain't always been 57 years old, bro. You niggas didn't like me when I was in my 30s. And you girls didn't like me, bro. Because you know why? Because you were not going to get picked and you got mad. You wanted in on the money. You wanted in on the fun. And then you mad, so you're sitting there mad. But those are good girls, though. That's the girls I get along with. Women, I'm talking about, you mad because your big time boys fell flat on their fucking face. You sent them niggas at me and they got put on their face. Let me end it with this. I'm talking about some women let me put it this, some mafia wives. I'll say this. I'll call it this. Some mafia wives. Some mafia wives. Let me tell you about mafia wives. When you mop their husband, they don't like it. Because the mafia wives' power is based off the power of the husband. So when the husband loses out, that woman loses her power. So when their man falls off and all of a sudden he's plateaued, right? Then they got to look up at somebody else's husband. And they don't want to look up at that other girl's husband. So they want to play games, get the man divorced, knock the man down, do all kind of shit because y'all ain't got nothing better on your hands to do. But I told you, you niggas better sit down, leave me alone. You know what I mean? I know the deal. You mad because your man got busted up, but your man should have never played with me. I told your man to begin with, I'm gonna put a RICO on him. I told your man, I'm gonna put a RICO on him. You think your man is so untouchable working for that firm? I'm gonna put the nigga in jail, or I'm gonna say, So anyway, yeah, I don't give a shit about. I like Queen Vaughn. I like Southpaw. They seem like good people. They can say whatever they want to say, bro. This is just the same organized disinformation campaign that these people have been putting on my boxing channel since I started it. And it comes from the same people that put disinformation campaigns out on me in other things before I came here. That's what the truth is. And I'm operating underneath that truth. So don't come to me worrying me about what some YouTuber says. Because the people that I'm talking about, trust me, they're the ones doing it. Who you got in the next fight? I got my guy, Ryan Garcia. But anyway, let me get up out of here, man. Much love. Man, let me tell you something. What I can do to Venezuela, bro. We got Maduro snatched. We snatched Maduro, big general. I know Chicago. Oh, I'll talk about Venezuelans in Chicago. Fuck every Venezuela in Chicago. Let me tell you something. I'll talk about Venezuelans in Chicago. Fuck every Venezuelan that got something to say to me in Chicago. I know the Venezuelans that run the Chicago Venezuelans. I know who they are. What are you talking about? Ain't no Venezuelan in Chicago saying anything to me. What do you mean? What Venezuelan in Chicago is going to say something to me? When I go to Chicago, I would love for one of you Venezuelans to say something. I would love it. First of all, I already know who runs all the Venezuelans in Chicago. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I wish a Venezuelan gangster in Chicago would. I wish he would. I really, really wish they would try. I mean, pray it every day that they would try. And in fact, I do believe I told some Venezuelans that the next time they said some shit to me, that I was going to slap them in their fucking mouth. Let me tell you what I said to the cats that were running Venezuelans in Chicago. I said, if you say one more fucking thing to me sideways, I'm going to slap you in your fucking mouth. That's what I told the guys that ran the Venezuelans in Chicago. You better Google me. I told them very directly, you disrespect me one more time, I will slap the shit out you. And that man didn't say another fucking word. I will walk the streets of Chicago and ain't none of them niggas doing a goddamn thing to me, and you better fucking believe it. If I show up to the same neighborhood as them niggas, they're going to leave the neighborhood before I get there. Because they're going to get escorted out of that neighborhood before I get there. You fucking peons. Don't you ever wave some Venezuelan mobster in my face. You think I care? Much respect to the Venezuelan mobsters, the cats that put in the work. Dog, but do not play with me, bro. I am not worried about no Venezuelan mobsters, bro. Because number one, I ain't got nothing but ain't done nothing but done good work for them. With them. Oh, I didn't want to tell you. Dog, don't play with me. Like, seriously, don't play with me. That's why you niggas want to spar. Nobody said anything about let's fight. They said spar, bro. That's why I'm not even mad at Southpaw. Because Southpaw said let's spar. I don't even have a problem with that. All I told Southpaw is, bro, I'm a 57-year-old man. What you trying to spar me for? So he knows that's not going to happen. I ain't even upset at the dude. Ain't nobody talking about no gunplay with me, bro. Ain't nobody doing that. Because the second you do, you're going to get arrested. It's just that simple. It's not even going to get to some old street shit. It's going to get to, like I said, helicopters over your house and black vans around your ass. That's what's going to happen if you actually think you're going to put your hands on me. But you niggas talking about sparring, dude, that ain't nothing but love, brother. We can do that all day. You know what I mean? We can do that all day. But man, don't play like we don't know, okay? Let's not play like we don't know. Anyway, much love to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all this Monday, and I'm out.